Hello kids, and welcome back to Company 13, Stockton Fire Department. I'm here with Captain Mike, and he's going to give us kind of a little tour. He's going to tell you what he does at fires and other emergency calls. So Mike, without any further ado, I'd like you to go ahead and tell us what you know.
Well, I'm the captain here at Engine 13. My name's Mike Pascaliccio, and I'm basically in charge of the members on the engine here. My responsibility, first and foremost, is the safety for myself and safety for the crew. I've been tasked to make sure that we get to calls in a safe manner, as well as coming home in a safe manner, as well as when you call us, I'm the one who's in charge of making the decisions of what sort of tactics, what sort of protocols and treatments and policies and procedures for us to follow. So there is a lot that goes into it as being a captain, but it's a fun job, but it's also a very challenging job that all of us here in the Stockton Fire Department take with great respect. So here in the Stockton Fire Department, we're outfitted with 12 engines and 3 trucks. This, what we have right here, is considered an engine. And for you kids at home to understand the difference between an engine and a big truck, if you come over here and look at me, I'm going to show you, this is the key that makes us an engine. This is all our hose. So the difference between an engine and a truck is we're the ones that carry all the hose and we carry the water. So we're the ones that put the fire out. And those big long ladder trucks that you see driving down the street with somebody sitting on the back seat, those are considered trucks. Those trucks are responsible for all the damage you see done. When you see a car cut apart, those members on the truck are the ones that are able to do it. When you see holes and windows broken and holes cut in the roof, the truck's also capable of doing that. So we both have 2 different functions, and it benefits you, the citizens, and you kids at home. So there's the main difference. So if somebody ever asks you the question, what's the difference between an engine and a truck? Now you know the answer. So I'm going to show you where I sit and where all the decisions are made. But as we're going to it, remember I showed you all the hose on the back? Well, if you look right here, this is the majority of the hose that we use. So anytime we show up at a house fire, these are the main hoses that we're going to pull into these fires. So like I said, when you see this driving down the street, as soon as you see this hose, now you can tell your mom and dad or all your friends, hey guys, that's an engine. So you guys have all the secret keys. So as we go, this is where everything starts. So as I told you earlier, as the captain, we're in charge of the safety for everyone as well as making all the decisions. So this right up here is the captain seat. This is where I sit, and this is where I make all the decisions. As you can see, we have a giant iPad up there. But that iPad's not for playing. That iPad gives us all the critical information we need when we're going to a call. One of the key ingredients or key components of that is we have maps in there as well as details that tells us what's going on at that call. And that's very important for us because, as you saw earlier, Engineer Sean, he's the one who drives the engine to the call. So I have to make sure that not only does he know, but I have to help him as well get to these calls because we have to know all these different addresses and all these different streets. So it's quite challenging for us, but we work together as a team, and that's one of the key things we do. So I hope I've given you a little bit of an insight into what a captain does here in the Stockton Fire Department. One thing I want to make sure that you kids at home know is that we're here to help you, right? We always tell you when we give you our safety messages that calling 911 is not for play. It's to use for emergencies only. So the number one thing I want you to know is when you call 911 and there's an emergency, try to get as much information, right? Know your phone number, know your address, give the dispatcher, the person who's taking that call, every bit of information that you need to know. Because once you do that and we get in a seat and we get ready to show up at your house, we're going to come there and help you. So whenever you see us, come running to us, tell us what the problem is, and we will do everything in our best power to make sure that we make this situation better. So again, I'd like to thank you for taking some time and spending with us here at Company 13, and I hope to see you kids out there. Take care.